Yeah, by way of introduction, when you are talking about anything strategic, when you are talking about strategic planning, strategic management, it's not that you don't have any plan in your business before, or you don't even have a business plan. You have a business plan, but it's not strategic plan. Why? You calculate or you work from answer to question whenever you are talking about anything strategy. It has to do with you having a vision clearly, seeing the destination of where you are going, and you are now walking back. Somebody tells you this is 10,000 naira. That is what you are getting. Then how do I now work to achieve that 10,000? So you are clear. In 5 years, I want to have 10 ops in Abuja. So that is where I'm working back. But in normal planning, what you're going to be doing is wasting maybe majority of your time in making sure that, yes, this up now, how will I now package the money together so that by next year I can have another hub? You understand? My own little way of summarizing every different definition of strategic planning you're going to be seeing around is that it's a future assured strategy. You have a future insight. This is where I'm going to be in the next 5-10 years, and you want to walk back. You want to walk back and get back to your workbook and get that. Again, it's a systematic process. It's not just a statement. Are you getting it now? There are systems that support that. There are tools that support that. When you're talking about strategic plan, I'm not talking within the context of discussing only strategic planning with you today. There are tools that you know every one of you use. Part of it is your Swot analysis. I know everybody knows Swot here. Swot is common. You have pestle analysis. Before now, we use only scenario testing in government projects, but now you are using scenario testing in businesses. There is a growth share matrix. A lot of tools that you need to use, but I mean, that's not my topic today. I'm going to discuss this within the context of business intelligence, so that's where I'm going to confine myself. Again, for you to now have it done and have a future assured, your future assured in terms of strategy, you need to do a bit of visioning. What does visioning mean? A lot of us ask vision statement. Is that not? Because they say we should have. Is that, it's not genuine, it's not coming from us. Somebody just say, why will you have a business without a vision? What's your vision? That's why you end it with a vision statement, because it's just a statement sitting somewhere. Are you getting it? Then they say you don't have a mission. You know, before I want to write that proposal. There is a small tool, simple tools that you use in development of vision. That's what we call OAS statement. For a vision statement, it must have an objective, it must have an advantage, and there must be a scope in that single sentence. So if you want to determine one that is going to be acceptable anywhere in the world, you can use this tool. Check your vision statement. If it doesn't speak about your objective of doing that business. It doesn't speak about the advantage of being in that business. It doesn't speak about the scope. Then it's not a vision statement. So in doing this, you are doing visioning. You see, you cannot have a statement that is hanging or is being on the wall alone. You need to translate that one to divine goals. So in doing that, you have vision statement. Translation of it still comes under strategic planning. So again, if you don't have that, how do you set a goal? That's where I'm going. If you don't have a vision, how do you set a goal that, okay, this is it? It's only when you have, like I mentioned, the issue of vision and you are clear about it, then you can define goals and objectives. Anyway, you can cascade a lot of goals, a lot of objectives into a big goal. So, and you can actually look at a very big goal as like what you have as main aim, then you can now break it down. So in achieving these goals, then definitely your objectives is going to be an indicator of your milestones. So when you are delivering one objective, you are taking off a milestone. So you can cascade everything inside the goal, and I think that's the way to speak about business. Again, strategic planning is an antidote to arbitrariness. We live a life of arbitrariness too much in this part of the world, not only Nigeria. Go to many African countries. People wake up, they don't know what that day means. They just spend the day the way it comes. How is it? We are doing it too. We are going on. So nobody knows. So no goal, no destination. And I know these days they've been saying, even if you want to sleep, just check your day. Can you tick off 1, 2, 3 things that you can say, okay, even if God asks me, how do you spend 24 hours? I can Nike this, but and nobody check. Anyway, we can't continue that way. So organizational identities that I just mentioned, fashons, strategic decision. There are 2, 3 components of this. I want you to see clearly what organizational identity means. Those are the things you see here. We have discussed it in this class, one by one. We pieces them and know how to develop it some times ago. Again, the mission statement is why we are here. In your business, why are you there? That's what the mission statement is talking about. The vision statements talk about how we want to be perceived, because your business has to do with a lot of perception of people. So the official statement I've told you a strategy or a tool to do it, but it must answer this question. Then values, what are our beliefs? My value system will definitely be different from yours. We are not the same thing. Are you getting it now? Because what I value might be, okay, I want promptness in my work, I want quality delivery, and your value might be money. Either they deliver it or they don't deliver it. Maybe yours is the money there, forget about either they deliver or not. I'm going to handle the rest. And you can see that, like I said, at the base of all of this are strategies. These are strategies that can support you to develop an objective, and a critical mass of objective cascaded into goals, and then you can actually take out your values from your goals. What do you believe? Then you can actually have a vision, and you are going to be on the mission.